This 20 months worth of dry today, so we're going to be having 48 hours this morning, 12 mid-morning, and it's briefly stopped now, but I reckon at about half edge in the morning, and sometimes I just don't. So I was looking up the wind, up the hill as well for cars. I don't have a clue where they've just gone, because all the time I walk up here it's just dry. I don't want to come up this hill. So I did 31 videos with the Peugeot 206 in my head as soon as I start to drive it on the game. I think I get close to completing the car. Completed them, I can just be like, right, that's a little racing, done. So I think I have a plan for today. I think I'm just gonna stay at home. In August I did quite a lot of South Milford day out, Ripondon day out where I walked to Boulder Point where the dogs have I've got nothing. I think I could do it getting some more WD-40. But I tell you what, you will never see these people again. That's 3 dog walkers in them. I'm blind and I'm more observant than you two. I'm half blind and I'm like, I actually have more self-awareness than you two. 8:15, 8:45. Right, so that's a sign on a walk through a woodland for a walk in the morning. And the dogs to be dogs are just keep wearing training. So you're like, alright, I'm recording like 10, 12 videos of that car. Really weird because I've been off for like 10. Mind you, after the weekend you do need a couple of days off pretty much. And if they do not get what they need leading up towards Christmas period, it's still October period, so it's Halloween. I reckon I'm going to hit 1,000 videos. And like when I was crossing the roads in Halifax yesterday, and when I do get to work I need to be getting like the green drinks pretty much. Videos, when I watch videos back of like other, I wasn't going to vlog because you get bombarded with traffic. Although I feel like I might be in cafe for a bit because there's next to no cafe stuff. I mean, people need the internet now. That would be roughly 100 miles per. And there's certainly times in the day where I'll do more than 3 miles. I had like a little comparison. I'd kind of like, well, my train gets to Blackpool for like 2 o'clock. And it gives me the idea of like, well, it has 2. Oh, well, 2 main ones, south and north. Also the trams as well, so like my idea. But I feel like I've done quite a lot of that area. Kind of binge eat today because I kind of did that yesterday. I was literally till trolleys. So it is only 9:30, so then the dogs are not on their own for very long. Then I can feed them. Blackpool, and Blackpool is, like I said, a 5k at least before I get into the hotel. I realistically see myself doing you do the inner area during the day. So I was just being asked if I would work extra. Never drink going up a hill. For it, I don't even want to go out really. Right, dogs, you can't just keep stopping in front of me. I have to. I said I was going to be about an hour. Thought by going the way I did, I thought, oh my god, it's going to be hardly. But I'm brutally honest, my asthma was just doing no good at all. Weirdly quiet. It is actually weirdly humid. We're like nearly a third of the way into October. You home and there's just no answer at all. I phoned to say I'm on an hour's walk. According to the more Resoluto Racing, I still think I can climb over it though. Got through to home. Just don't know what they were doing, they just weren't answering, and how overgrown it is. I think I'm going to put my phone away now because this is where it's going to get. So despite this idea about my sore feet and everything, and just for my hour walk, realistically wasn't going to happen. Though with going to Blackpool, if I do, and let's face it, it was the 2nd of October, that's if walked to Golker and back. That leaves Saturday, Sunday, we've worked Saturday, Sunday, for Temple 2 and saying like, oh, where's that oh right, yeah, I'm going to get it earlier than other when you were beta testing you. And then when it gets to the road bit, I had an almighty annoying, it was the tiniest little bit of a tree thorn or whatever. It was going to be on a 1 to 8, starting an hour later because it's the 10th of October today and I've had 3 days out. But until 10 I constantly check in to see if the dog's going to come. So I rubbed my ear with olive oil. Yeah, mum's not quite probably the best thing to do, is like bloody desperate people have been. I think what I need to do for tomorrow is god. Oh, no one's not going to come from the left side. So I wanted to work well, shorter than what it was because I was actually wanting to be on a Temple 1 2, but I just didn't have enough time. So my idea was to walk through a bit of what it was to walk along Stirling Road, and then with road it'd be a bit better, but then when I got to probably when I get to that bit goes to the riverside. I'm literally looking left, there's no one. The hyper, they're running into me. It was just batshit crazy in Westfield. It's muddy, it just gets so soft. But like, I like pretty much this first half. Well, it's not so much washing, it's just towels. Because why I prefer to do a late shift. Or a later shift. I don't know why, but I feel like this part of the pack. And this is Assoluto Racing last night. From last year's Assoluto Racing. Unless I look at it and I'm like, oh right, it's been to BMW. So I'm like, right, yeah. This is so little people. Well, I was going to go to the golf course bit, but they suddenly just legged it on here. Once you can import, I've left them out. But literally I've got all the other cars. And then I'm like, right, I can do that car with that track at the golf course, and then they just suddenly legged. Incorporate now, or consider, is for days out. It's going to be quite warm. My dad's like 17 degrees. Nice, you know. So I've almost done a 5k walk, 5 km walk. Working Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Drive, and it just feels like if you keep. So I've ordered some more trainers, work trainers. I've ordered some sight what you should be doing. I mean, 10.5 is tolerable. You've just, I thought that was that weird person that just Helen. So I can't remember if my mum's in the office or not. So I'm on a 12.6, or if my dad wants to go out for a walk straight away. And the thing is, I've got wash my uniform until the Friday, and then I'm going to walk to, if they don't have any, then walk or get a taxi in this morning. And I mean, like, so I was thinking I was going to be trying to be smart and walk the dogs. I was like, oh well, I'm going to take the dogs out, and I went a bit too, I've gone a bit too far. Initially I kind of think, oh no, you need to have a bit more process of eating food. I don't even have it. I thought as well as if we make stir fry for tea, at the moment it's like 1:57. But a 5 km walk with the dogs now. My dad literally said, oh, you'll be in shorts and t-shirt all week. I won't be doing it because my phone would be getting nicked. So I need to get the shopping as quick as I can, really. Oh boy. Well, for eating today. I feel a bit slower on my feet this morning. Looking yesterday though, really, I did quite a lot. And then I need to get some milk from the I've had quite a bit of an itchy back lately. I've been going to sit down and whatever. But yeah, but basically, like, keep wearing polyester. You get to a point where you just have an idea to go back to doing. Every lap I've done, the dogs have had a shit. Wow. Been too good. So this is what is on the field. What am I going to turn right? Because when you go that way, they clog up the whole. So you have to walk on the road. And I felt like a bit of wax was clogged up in my ear. I was up here not too long ago with the dogs. The fog was more towards like Greetland side. Their fog lights on. I've got a can in my hand and I'm at the same time pulling my trousers up. Very not foggy at all. It was like, oh, it's a leaf that hit me in the head. Bloody hell. You can't really walk on the pavement around here because of just how much they're going to turn right. You are going to turn left, aren't you? Yep. Oh my god, people are not looking where they're going. The sort of weather is when it's like this, you want to be careful. It's high vis without even wearing high vis. So I weighed 15 stone 6. Get some milk and then I'll walk around Ross Fair. Toilet with 15.9. 15. Well, my bag's not rubbing so much on my back. That's goodness me. I think it must have rained really hard then last night. I didn't know what it was then. I was like, eh. So depending on what happens today, really, I'm gonna walk the dog. Jesus Christ, that's some warm air then. Out walking to Brighouse on Saturday. If I can at least set off at like 11. God, it is absolute pure chaos. On the pavement, you couldn't even really walk on the road. The bits that wasn't busy was the. Typically, you can't really like recover from a day out. Don't do this. Just do snippets.